Hi, I'm Marna, and this is the Dolls Rescue Channel, and we're going to talk about the upcoming Goth Doll Challenge on July 16th that J Dolls UK and I are hosting. We're doing a collab today to give you some ideas of easy and fun ways that you can get your dolls ready. I have 4 ideas for you today. None of them are hard. One is very tedious though. I will tell you that. Well, here's what I have. I have a wraparound skirt. I have little key charms with another cross charm made into a keychain and keys for a doll, you know, like Barbie fashion doll size. And if you have a doll that their hands come off, J Doll was quite clever. She put these keys around their wrist, and it looks not only like they're holding, but also a cute little bracelet of keys. A pair of earrings and these little boots. And if you look, it's a, turn around this skull head, skeleton key pair of boots that lace up with a silver chain. And I'll show you the boots first because they were the most tedious. I bought these little boots from AliExpress. I bought several of them. And I thought I had more black that were not printed this well, but I can't find them. But I have these whites. So these came in and they were printed so well, I thought, you know what, I'm not tearing up the only pair of black. I have all these white, and I have done this before. I've done a blue pair and a green pair for my boy, Blythe, Rex, and Robert. So I knew it would work. And you'll notice my hands are a little black because I'm hard-headed and didn't put the gloves on every time I should have. So I took a permanent marker. Mind you, this might come off on your doll if you don't have socks between the doll and the boots. And if you have black or dark socks, wash them first because that might be what's coming off on your doll, not this. I took a Sharpie, and I did have gloves on for this, and I just did all of the edges, all of the boot. I think it turned out well. I like the high gothy shine, love it. And then I took a chain, necklace chain, this in fact, got it on clearance. You can use an old one from a garage sale, whatever. And I took the holes of the boots and I pushed a larger needle through it. And that worked great. Oh, I have a small needle here. And at first I was shoving the chain through with my fingernails. Oh, look what I did. I got a mess. Permanent too. And I was shoving that through and then grabbing it with a small pliers. And that works. But let me show you what I found works really, really well. Let me put my gloves on and show you what I'm doing as I lace this up. I'm doing the over and under on these, and I took a hooked toothpick, it doesn't look like it anymore, and I shoved that through my hole to make it even larger. And then I took the chain, and I am actually using the toothpick. Oh, where'd it go? Wait a minute. It's not as easy as I make it look. Ha-ha. And I am hooking the last chain into my toothpick that you cannot see because my big old thumb's in the way. And then I am putting that through the hole. See it coming through. And then what I've been doing is holding that with my fingernail, coming back the other direction with the end of that toothpick and pulling it. Okay, so now you've got that pulled through. How are you going to tie it off? Well, you're not. This is not a tie it kind of boot, okay? What we're going to do is on one side of the boot, the outside of the boot, that would be this chain. We are going to add a skull so that it hangs down. We don't want it in the front though. We want it off to the side like that. And then we're going to add a key to this one hanging like that. Gothia is holding her little keychain, and I just wanted to tell you, this is just done with jewelry jump chains or jump links. I have a large one here and a small one there. And I got these charms, I think I got them all on eBay. I just ordered more because I use a lot of these little keys. They're just fun. I especially like them for the Blythe dolls, and they're real cute for photography. Well, come on, Gothia, grab hold. I got it backwards. Well, I'm going to set this here because I want to show you these little earrings. And what I do is I save my backs. I do not throw those away. I got these for 50 cents at a thrift store, the one in our town. And if you'll just watch, I really like, for my Blythe dolls and my ball jointed dolls, the hoop earrings that have the post. And what I do is I take a couple of pliers, needle nose, and I bend these up a little bit here, and then I move down and I bend it down a little bit. And what that does is it is not straight any longer. And what I'll also do is add a line of the glue from Hot Glue Gun, and then that makes it tacky enough, and the offset of it will make those stick in her ears. I just put a very thin amount of hot glue on here. What you're trying to do is create friction, a cushion to make it a little wider. And this is like, it, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, best described rubbery. Would that be a good way to describe it? And you do each ear, and then when that dries and you put that in the doll's ear, the earrings don't fall out so easily. This is a skirt. I cannot tell you how simple this is. You cannot say, I don't sew, it won't work. I went to Hobby Lobby, and they had in their, on the end cap with their laces, they had this fabric. And I bought, well, I bought quite a bit. You can buy just inches. If you measure your doll before you go to Hobby Lobby, measure it a little past what their waist needs. And that's all I did, was add a snap to that. And I sewed that in by hand. When it goes on the doll, it flares out a little bit. And that is inexpensive. And if you have a little leg showing, just makes it sexier. The boots, I love these boots. I love the way they came out. It was tedious work for sure. When I got my chains figured out, I put them up over the top to the side of the boot, because you're not going to tie that. And then I took a larger link to a chain that the skeleton would not slide out of, and I put that on the end of my skeleton. And then with the little skeleton key, I just opened a link and added my key to that. Now this chain actually hangs down. I don't want to cut it any shorter, so what I'm going to do is put that back inside the boot. Because I used, well, any black boots, any black socks, any black clothes, you should check before you put on your dolls. But because I used the black marker, you should have seen my hands. I think you did in the clip. Because I used the black marker, I will not put these on Gothia till after I get some stockings made. I want to make fishnets, but I'm going to head over to J Dolls UK video and watch her make stockings today. Jay and I sure hope that you're getting your dolls ready for the Goth Challenge, where you showcase your goth dolls on July 16th in your own video that we will all be displaying with the hashtag Dolls Gone Goth. And it's going to be a fun day, and we'll all get to go to one another's videos and see everybody's dolls, what they did, or if you just have a doll that is goth, show them. That's a fantastic video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.